So will the price of Bitcoin break this resistance once and for all? Because since a couple of days we have been fighting to break out of this trend line, and we know if this trend line gets broken, the upcoming days for Bitcoin actually looks very bullish. But is it really going to happen? Because since a couple of days the price of Bitcoin is testing the resistance from this Williams alligator indicator. I mean, if you look at this price action here, you can see this Williams alligator indicator is acting as a strong line of resistance, and along with this Williams alligator indicator we also have the resistance from this descending channel. And the question here is it finally going to get broken? Because breaking out from this descending channel upper trend line, breaking out from this Williams alligator indicator could result in a new continuation here today upside, because breaking out from this Williams alligator indicator usually indicates the price is above this trend line, which is going to result in this green line appearing at the top, blue line at the bottom. And we are aware green line appears at the top, blue line at the bottom only during uptrend. So in our case, you can see this here is a bearish crossover. Blue line is at the top, green line is at the bottom. But breaking out from this trend line, breaking out from this descending channel means we will be forming a new crossover like this. I mean, blue line appearing at the bottom, green line at the top, which could be triggering another continuation like this. I mean, price after forming this bullish crossover is expected to show another continuation at least around 70,000 before deciding the trend duration. And now if you look at this price action here in a smaller time frame, I mean, this falling channel, it actually makes sense because this exact trend line in the past price action has rejected us a couple of times. So if we are going to break out of it once and for all, then we are aware, guys, this here could be actually resulting in another continuation like this before deciding the trend duration. And I've been very clear, remaining above 60,000 in the medium short term means the price of Bitcoin could still show a move like this. I mean, continuation here to the upside, because as soon as this trend line gets broken parallelly, we will be also following this descending broadening wedge, which I showed you on my previous video. Yes, guys, this descending broadening wedge upper trend line is looked as a line of resistance, lower trend line is looked as a line of support. In our case, the price got rejected while trying to break out of this trend line. But if we break this resistance, if we break the resistance from this falling channel and even the resistance from this Williams alligator indicator, you can see, guys, parallelly we are also going to continue with this new uptrend, because according to this descending broadening wedge, you can see price break direction up is 79%, price break direction down is 21%. So there is 79% probability that this trend here is expected to continue with new uptrend at least around 70,000 before we choose an actual trend duration here like this. Because you know breaking out of this trend line means we are also going to invalidating this bearish continuation pattern. This descending triangle is a bearish continuation pattern. So if the price breaks out of it, then this trend line, which rejected us a couple of times in the past price action, is going to be looked as support, and price after breaking out of it is expected to show another continuation here like this. So that's why, guys, that's why if the price of Bitcoin wants to invalidate this bearish move, then we have to overcome this key line of resistance once and for all. Because failing to do that, I mean, if the price fails to break out of this trend line, then just like from the past price action, you can see we are expecting another continuation here to the downside in between 50,000, 55,000, and only after that choose a trend duration. So that's why, guys, it's very important for the price of Bitcoin to break out of this trend line, break out of this falling trend line, this falling channel, break out of this descending broadening wedge, and even the resistance from this Williams alligator indicator. Because by doing that, we are expecting another continuation like this to play out. I mean, price forming an inverse head and shoulder type of formation, and then heading towards the price opportunity, because the price opportunity from this Fibonacci extension is 100%, which is around 69,000, 70,000. So that's why once we find proper support above these trend lines, there is a very high probability of price also heading towards this 100% Fibonacci extension level, which sits in between 69,000 to 70,000 range. Because I showed you on my previous video, it's not just only this Fibonacci extension level. Even according to this B, C, D reversal pattern, right? The length from A to B is the price opportunity from C to D. So that's why this D will be our 100% Fibonacci extension line. So that's why breaking out from this trend line means the price parallelly could be preparing itself for another continuation here to the upside, because we know if we do that, it actually makes a sense, because you know this 1 to 3 reversal pattern is still lining up perfectly. I mean, during this downtrend, we somehow have managed to stay above this falling trend line, because this exact trend line in the past price action rejected us. Now, since we are above it, price is also over 60,000. This could be still on the line. I mean, A, B, C, D reversal pattern, 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern around 70,000 before choosing a trend duration, because parallelly, I've been also talking about this inverse head and shoulder type of formation right here in price action of Bitcoin. So remaining over 60,000 means this could be a formation of right shoulder, and slowly price could be heading around this neckline and even up to 70,000 before choosing a trend duration. So that's why, guys, that's why it's very important that we overcome this key line of resistance once and for all, because by doing that, you can see we will be also finding support above this bottom CPI line, which right now is considered as a line of resistance. So if the price wants to continue with an actual impulsive move, we have to, guys, please listen carefully, we have to flip this bottom CPI into support, and by doing that, parallelly we will be also finding support above this falling trend line, right? Finding support above this descending broadening wedge upper trend line, descending channel upper trend line, and even the resistance from this Williams alligator indicator. So please monitor the price movement carefully, because once we break out of it, it could be resulting in another parabolic move. But failing to do that means this here, right, this monthly S1, monthly S2 line could be attracting us. S1 is around 55,000, S2 is around 50,000. So this trend line could be attracting us if the price fails to break out from this key line of resistance. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please, guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed this free 200 USDT futures position airdrop from Bybit, then I suggest you guys to check the video description, because Bybit right now is providing free 200 USDT futures position airdrop, either Bitcoin USDT position, Ethereum USDT position, or Solana USDT position. All the links are in the description down below. Feel free to check it out, feel free to grab this opportunity. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.